What's happening, everybody? It's Zee Inquisition with another Noob review, and this time I'm going to be talking about the movie that just came out, Takeshi Miike's 100th film, Blade of the Immortal. Now, this film is based on a manga of the same name, and let me just say that this film has raised the bar miles as far as the film adaptation of manga goes. If you're not aware, Takeshi Miike is a Japanese director who's done films such as Ichi the Killer, Sukiyaki Western Django, Outrage, Beyond Outrage. He's also done children's films. Zebra Man series comes to mind. But this is his 100th film, and it shows that he has just perfected his art. This film does everything that I would find necessary. Takuya Kimura plays Manji, the main character, and he does a fantastic job of capturing both the look and the body language of the character. Almost the entire story arc of the manga is included in this film, leaving out little things that I didn't miss, really, as somebody coming in and watching it. He even dutifully remade some of the frames from the manga in cinema, and they look absolutely stunning. The entire story arc follows our hero Manji, who is an immortal samurai. He has a worm placed inside his body near the beginning of the film, no spoilers, and it causes him to become immortal, or as close to it as you can imagine, his body repairing from even the most grievous wounds. He sets out on a quest to help the young Rin Asano get revenge on the Itoryu, which is a sword school, who murdered her father and kidnapped her mother. The film follows their adventure throughout the entire thing and really makes you care for both of them and at the same time want to see fruition of their story arc. As far as cinematography goes, as I've said, this shows that it is his 100th film. He has put so much effort into making every scene, every frame really jump off and speak to you as somebody viewing the film. If you're not a fan of Japanese movies, if you're not a fan of manga, this might not be a movie for you. If you like Quentin Tarantino films, but you're not necessarily a fan of manga or Japanese films, I still suggest this. Takeshi Miike is friends with a lot of the more avant-garde filmmakers in America. Tarantino, he has actually had in his films. He is in Eli Roth's film Hostel for a brief cameo. Eli Roth even went to his premiere of that movie dressed as Kakihara from the movie Ichi the Killer, which, though one of the most controversial films around, is also considered one of the better films probably ever made. It's very controversial, it's very dark, but it's very, very good. This film kind of deviates from that. It's not really a dark film per se. It is quite violent. There is a lot of action that happens in this movie, but I wouldn't say that any of it is particularly unnecessary or unwarranted given the source material. And that's really where it sticks out. He's stuck so closely to the source material that this is where he is teaching other directors, writers, companies who want to do anime or manga on the big screen. They need to look at this movie, because this movie takes it from beginning to end and does it in the best that I've ever seen. The best, hands down, that I have ever seen. So, in conclusion, if you like action, samurai, gory battle scenes, if you like manga, or if you just like well shot, well thought through movies, Blade of the Immortal is for you. If you fit those categories, this movie's a 10 out of 10. I would recommend this movie to anyone who likes similar things to myself. If you are not into Japanese cinema, manga, anime, Quentin Tarantino, kind of like avant-garde filmmaking, you might not like it. It might not be for you, and that's fine. Not everyone's going to like it. But if you do fit into that group, as I said, 10 out of 10. Amazing film. Amazing director. I hope that we get to see, 1,000 more movies from Takeshi Miike in his lifetime. But this is by far one of my favorites. So I want to take this moment real quick to address something that's going on the channel. Obviously, it has been longer than 2 weeks since we have put up a Horus Hearsay. This is intentional. We are going through the process of getting better recording equipment so that we can make sure that we are all EQ'd properly and that everything that we're recording is coming out with the best quality possible. Also, we're about a week or two away from being able to do our first bat rep, which I think that once you see what we were waiting for, you will really enjoy what we ended up with. So I'm sorry if it's taking longer than we expected, but I promise you it'll be worth the wait. In the meantime, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be hosting this giveaway on our Facebook page. The link is down in the description. We're going to be giving away the Plague Marines that Ashley has been painting in her tutorial once they are finished being weathered and based, which is going to be the 2 next tutorials that we're doing. We are going to be giving those away. So please, if you're not already on there, go like our Facebook page. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below, give us a like. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know why. Let me know what we could do better, what we could improve on. Thank you once again for taking the time to give us a listen. This is Zee Inquisition from Nerds